Part 1 showed you how the system works. Part 2 shows you who it already got. In 2019, U.S. Army paratrooper Ethan Melzer was stationed in Italy. He was also a member of O9A's Rapewaffen Nexion, leaking his unit's location and security details. His plan? Get as many fellow soldiers killed as possible. Melzer pleaded guilty. On March 3, 2023, a federal judge sentenced him to 45 years in prison. The Department of Justice called him the enemy within. He was 24 years old. After Melzer's arrest, investigators found more. Corwyn Storm Carver, active duty in Kuwait, was in contact with O9A. Shandon Simpson, Ohio National Guard, deployed to D.C. during the George Floyd protests, was planning to shoot protesters as part of a racial holy war. He was intercepted by the FBI after he was already deployed. Richard Densmore was a U.S. Marine and one of the most active operators in the 764 network. He recruited children from gaming platforms, blackmailed them into self-harm on camera, and streamed it live. In November 2024, the DOJ sentenced him to 30 years in federal prison. Kyle Benton served in the army in Afghanistan and Africa. After discharge, he trained neo-Nazis in combat tactics and praised the Buffalo mass shooting. In July 2025, he was sentenced to over 2 years in federal prison. Brandon Russell founded the Atomwaffen division. In February 2025, a federal jury convicted him of conspiring to destroy Baltimore's power grid, attacking multiple substations simultaneously to cause a cascading failure. He faces 20 years in prison. These aren't random cases. O9A's written doctrine explicitly instructs members to join the military, law enforcement, and intelligence agencies, to acquire weapons training, classified access, and institutional trust. Then, use all of it. The FBI has opened over 350 investigations connected to the 764 network alone. In December 2025, New Zealand became the first country to officially ban O9A as a terrorist organization. The US has not. The youngest known 764 victim was 11 years old. These networks specifically target children on Roblox, Minecraft, and Discord, platforms designed for kids. Once blackmailed, some victims are eventually weaponized into targeting other children themselves. In 2021, Congresswoman Elissa Slotkin formally asked Secretary Blinken to designate O9A as a foreign terrorist organization. The request was not acted upon. O9A remains legal in the US. The 764 network was finally designated a terrorist group in early 2025. Know the names: O9A, 764, Atomwaffen, Terragram. Talk to the children in your life. If you see something, report it to the FBI at tips.fbi.gov. This system only works when no one is watching.